Look at that. All right, what's going on? Happy Thursday. We got a special one today, and not because of the pump. The pump job is just kind of a whatever. We've got about 175 feet of hose out. Just another day at the office. You gotta check out the concrete work here. Holy schmoly. That's the star of the show today. We're pouring 3 sets of steps, but look at this previous architectural concrete work. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice and crisp. Yeah, we're gonna pour a set of stairs here, there, and way over there. 175 feet, all 2-inch hose. Because we have the mix, we have the means. Look at that though. Beautiful formwork makes for beautiful concrete work. The best part is over here. It looks so good I have to film it. How you doing? Look at that. Woo. Look at the details, man, oh man. That's what we like. Anyhow, we're gonna get going here, get set up. Oh, you can flip them around not inside out when you put the clamps on. I only store them like that. Usually when I use them, I'll just show you. Not to undermine your efforts, but I only store them inside out just to make sure that they've been cleaned properly. You're doing good though, keep it up. Yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, just do them all like that. Yep. The ones that are already done, don't worry about it. That's okay. It ain't gonna ruin my day. Yeah, I'm on a pretty bad run here of failed primes. So today I'm going extra huge on the bucket of bentonite, and we're gonna go full pull with this stuff. We probably won't, but I'm gonna try. Now, I will say, not making excuses, but we run a lot of 2-inch line. It's a heck of a lot tougher to prime these 1/2-inch stone mixes through the 2-inch hose than it is even a 2.5. So yeah, anyhow, I'll get to mix up some bentonite. We'll do a little spritz of my favorite canola oil on the hopper. If you saw, by the time this is released, it'll be last week's midweek video, the hopper contest. Who keeps the cleanest hopper? Jeff, Caleb, or Ian, or myself. Check that one out. Get your votes in. I don't expect to win, but I'd like an honorable mention at least, you know? Functionally clean. I do this at the end of every day as well as the start of every job. So I'm always saturated with canola oil. Can't use hydraulic or diesel in our area because if any of it gets on the ground, even one little drop, little oil slick, oh man, there's heck to pay. So anyhow. So today I'm going to go a little thicker with a bentonite, throw it in the elbow here, and I'm going to take a play out of my buddy Jeff at Muddy Feet's book. I'll hook this hose up and I'm going to throw some water in the end of the hose before it connects to the rest of the line. So you get some water ahead of our thicker primer. It's going to be great. little bit of a miss there, no big deal. Maybe this is the stuff I'll put in that first hose. Some nice wet stuff. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Tough to find a good rubber gasket these days. They all seem to pinch, leak, don't fit quite right. Tough to see from here, but this one pinches up. That's why the clamp is so tight. One day, Canadian concrete pumper, branded, awesome gaskets. That's my goal. My current goal is to come out with my own endorsed gasket that will be the best gasket the industry's ever seen. In at least 2 or 3 years anyhow. Yeah, best in the last 2 or 3 years. We'll shoot for that. So this is why I like my chains here. Not only does it provide an element of safety for our friendly mixer drivers at the back of the pump, but I can also use them to hold up my reducer and keep my primer from spilling out until we've primed through. Then I'll loosen the chain off and drop it down. But yeah, Tony actually welded in these custom plates for the chain mounts. They're really, really handy. And I will say, I have been loving these Acme forged clamps. I picked up a dozen of these. I forgot how easy these are to work with. And speaking of nice gaskets, watch this. Once I get it clean, that wasn't me, I swear. Oh, so perfect. So little things like that make a line pumper's day so much easier and more satisfying too. Beautiful. I'll grab a cone for this. After my first go at putting the primer in the elbow, I'm not feeling too pinpoint accurate today, shall we say. Roll this back a bit. That's the signs of a dirty hose end, folks. Really. Naughty, naughty boys. Actually, I think I was the last one to use the 2-inch. It's probably me. Yeah. Too much of that stuff. Fixed it. Okay, so we're geared up here, just waiting on concrete. If I can't make this prime, I might as well just quit. That is about all I can do. I mean, I could throw a whole nother entire bucket of bentonite halfway down the run, but that would be no fun. It's a challenge in that, so we'll give this a rip. Oh, one thing I get asked about a lot in the comments, if I can retrieve it here. It's this rubber mat I use, the safety mat over the back end. So we build these in our shop. Tony usually builds them up. Heavy duty conveyor belting. Cumbersome here. Sandwich between a couple pieces of flat bar. Then we weld some handles on, a couple hooks on the pump. Beautiful. Just another element of safety for our drivers at the back of the pump. Just in case you ever have an elbow pop or something let go. Today's day and age, you can check your gear as much as you want. I've seen brand new stuff fail, usually not from reputable brands, but there's a lot of offshore stuff on the market now, and I've seen some pretty piss poor welds, bad material, bad castings. So anyhow, we gear up with all this stuff just to be as safe as we possibly can, and it does kind of help keep the elbows a little bit cleaner too. But yeah, this is super easy to make, super cheap, heavy rubber. It'll last you forever as long as you don't leave it on the job site or have it fly off the truck on the freeway. But it's a nice thing to have, and the ready mix drivers, they appreciate it. So and when you get a happy driver, it makes your life easier. They'll give you a retarder, they'll give you a water, they might let you pump back into the mixer now and again, who knows, right? So I'm going to prime this through pretty slow, actually, like a stroke every 5 to 7 seconds. And I know a lot of guys are going to say to prime fast, and the trick is to prime fast. With larger hose and different mixes, especially on downhill, I do agree. But for this small 2-inch line in our mixes, it is still 1/2 inch stone. It does not like the fast prime. It just balls up and becomes a slug of rock and sand real quick. So slow and low, that is the tempo. So this stuff is all placed and finished by our own guys. My video the Saturday before this one comes out, probably, you'll see my attempt at placing concrete, not my personal forte. That's why we leave it to the guys with the light, skilled hands. Beautiful. I'm not using my secondary screen because we got a good driver here. Not bad. I think we put a little bit of chemical in it.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Liter per liter of plasticizer, because we got a pretty good run here. We'll juice that up a bit. We are going through 175 of all 2-inch, so we'll be proactive. We'll juice it now, and yeah, we should be bang on. If you're wondering what kind of mix we put through 2.5 inch hose, stone looks like that. So we don't really get any of the 3/8 round rock, any of the torpedo mix anymore. We get a lot of crush. Still pumps good though. Okay, here it is. 175 feet, perfect slump coming up, all 2-inch. I feel almost good about this. Keyword being almost. Okay. Here we go. We can just spread it on the ground. I'm sure there's enough space. Here it comes. Spread it out outside. Yeah, there's a good bit. We'll spread it outside the pour area, please, sir. My buddy from Texas told me to put a bucket of water ahead of the primer. We might prove him right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. I put a lot of bentonite in there, so I want to take a good bit. The first time I primed through full pull in a long time. You can attest to that.
Yeah, one goes too.
Sir Plugsalock finally figured it out. One more stroke, I think. Okay, we're good now. Man, that dried out coming through the hose. Holy. It looks wet going in the hopper. It is dry out here. Okay. Still the first bit, just skim it in the bottom. Just the first few strokes, just to be really super sure. See how much drier that is at the hose end? I was worried it was too wet going in. Perfect. It's like any other thing.
I think that guide is the other way around. Small piece on top.
Play a song for me?
get the equipment to clean out a couple hoses. Here we go. And yeah, I know it's not norm, but that contest is over. Caleb lost, in case you missed it. Okay. Let's keep up all this stuff here. Low pressure with this. Manual on the end. We'll go real slow with it. Won't take much. Got it? I need to hold it? I can do it. Here it comes. Good. Done. Throw them on the truck. Alright, just like that, first load is in. First load was 7.5 cubic meters. And they planned it as such. There's a second load of only 3 cubic meters, which will do the last 2 remaining sets of stairs. Maximum load slide size with this mix of this slump is 10 meters. So might as well split it up. So they got fresh stuff for the last couple sets of steps. I have one rule when we pump concrete: we don't drain hoses by hand. That's for cave people. You want to ram the end of the hose and I'll nurse the air for you. I'll go easy on you, I promise. There you go. You're welcome. Last set of steps, last couple meters. I think when we're done, we'll just suck everything back into the pump, more than likely. Pump in this last little bit and should have enough room in the hopper to suck back this 75 feet of hose. Perfecto. All right, stairs are pumped in. Hopper is, that's nice and low too. Before I suck my sponge back, I'll grab a little bit of my favorite kill chemical, Recover. A little more potent than Delay Set. It still doesn't completely kill the concrete, but it's got a little more pizzazz to it. Full volume reverse. Here we go, fingers crossed. Sticky stuff today, should be a little slow. She will go, but she will be slow. First hose is always slow. Once it gets through the first hose, it picks right up. I think Jeff mentioned that in a recent video too. Sometimes I use a little compressor even just to get it started. And she's a little slow here, but you feel her picking up steam. For whatever reason, once it pulls through that first hose, she's away to the races. All right, let's see what we got. Clean hoses. Perfect. A little bit of sand that fell back down from the reducer, but clean enough for me. All right, well that's it, that's all. We are all packed up. We got a hopper full of doped up mud. Take this to the washout area for an off-site clean out. There's nowhere to clean out here. Let's take a look at this concrete work before we go. Roger, you ready for your daily affirmation? I have some exciting news.
What's that?
We may have picked up a sponsor that does admixtures. So you know the delay powder that I use?
Yes.
They're going to send us some accelerator. Oh, the fun we can have.
Experimental time.
Oh yeah, waiting around Friday afternoon for that last couple square feet is no longer. Oh yeah, cycle it through the hopper and see how hot we can get it. Good times. Good times on the horizon. I have a video coming out this Saturday, Jair, where I placed a piece of sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's going to be really good.
The video or the sidewalk?
No, the video. I took a hopper full of mud to my buddy Ivano's place and we tried to place the sidewalk. And operative word being try. I'm going to get lit up in the comments so bad. But it's a great video.
Bring out that special troll, man. Hand flute.
I'll send you the video. You got to see the tools. The edger literally had been run over by a truck. We were fighting some battles. Yeah.
My first towel I always just run.
Okay, well, it'd be cool to check in on this when it's done, when it's all stripped and done, because it's gonna look sweet.
Okay, Royer?
Yeah.
Yeah? You okay?
Stairway to heaven.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's what we'll call it. Stairway to heaven. Anyhow, you know how it goes. Keep on pumping. Catch you on the next one. Over and out. Is that stuff going off?
Nope.
Oh, it's not. Oh, surprising. For 3 meters, it took 30 gallons to get to a 4-inch slump. See, like how today, for the end of my video, I sneak up and I'm getting creepy on you? Yeah, I posted that one up.
How's that look? Not too bad. I mean, it'll look better in the second half.
Well, I have a video coming out this weekend where my buddy and I placed this sidewalk, so I am in no position to be giving opinions on finished concrete.
Oh, you can give opinions.
If you want to have a good laugh, watch it. It drops this Saturday.
I'll be there.
Here we go. 2 weeks later. Finished concrete. Stripped. See how it turned out. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at the other steps here. Turned out great. Look at that. Covering the top patio here with stone. Yep, we'll take it. So big shout out to the formwork guys on this one. Top-notch formwork. Concrete guys are only as good as the forms with which they are given to work with. So yeah, fantastic job. So I found the guy, I found the man behind all this that formed it. So you want to say, what do you want to say, Nev?
Yeah, it's
How'd it turn out?
How'd
it turn out?
It turned out pretty good, you know. Yeah, you can see, you know, I don't have to say too much about these.
90% formwork, 10% concrete placing. My guys will kill me for saying that. No, no, but the formwork was top notch. It looks good though, man. Yeah, I was super happy with it. So Space Age Construction, right?
Yes. So
spaceageconstruction.ca. What's your Instagram?
So my Instagram is spaceage.construction.
Construction.
And yeah, you guys can follow me and see my work. Thank you.
If you want some fancy formwork done in the greater Vancouver area, this is your guy. I'll insert a link in the description too. But yeah, this turned out absolutely beautiful. Super happy with it. Mwah.